Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you would never ask, Heidi. It is a Tuesday. Can you believe that we are already cruising this far through the month? It is the 12th day of April. We're approaching the halfway mark already. I just don't believe that. It's National Big Wind Day, so it's a windy time of year for a lot of people. National Colorado Day. National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day.
I do like a good grilled cheese sandwich.
National Licorice Day. Like that, too.
Love licorice.
National Only Child Day. So if you're an only child, today is your day. National Education and Sharing Day. Something that's maybe not as easy for an only child. Sharing is tough, when you've never learned that. And then, finally, National 412s Day, because it's 412. So 412s Day today. Okay, then. Be sure to get your Hallmark cards. And I've got Crazy Guy that we're going to talk to on the phone. Tuesdays with Charlie. We'll get to that before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Researchers say that confidence in your cooking skills, along with better eating habits and decisions, is good for your mental health.
I would agree with that. Absolutely, yeah.
This comes from the Edith Cowan University scientists. They partnered with charities to put together a mobile food kitchen that provides community cooking lessons. Neat idea.
That's cool.
During the program, the team polled participants on their satisfaction with cooking and their general diet habits. Those who took the 7-week cooking course displayed significant improvements in their mental health, overall health, and perceived vitality. Many participants also reported increased confidence in the kitchen, newfound ability to change their diet on the fly, and the capacity to overcome lifestyle barriers to healthy eating.
I absolutely love to cook.
And I know you do.
I took every home ec class I could possibly take.
I absolutely love to eat. What a great pair.
I just wish there were still as many opportunities in schools for kids to learn this stuff. It's so important.
Well, those who have learned are really happy with it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by RadioTravelGroup.com. Heidi, did you know? If you're feeling the love from your boss, a new survey says 63% of workers feel unappreciated by their employer on the daily basis. Of the poll of 2,000 Americans, all of whom are either employed or searching for a new job, 65% said they'd likely stay at a job with an unappreciative manager if their coworkers still recognize their work. But 59% said they've never had a boss who truly appreciated what they do for the company.
Oh, wow.
How important is it to feel appreciated? 20% claimed that they would give up a week's worth of pay for more employer recognition. Other findings in the survey done by one poll, 46% have left a job because they felt unappreciated. 25% would prefer recognition from their employer in the form of perks and bonuses or even a recognition program. So I'm going to institute a new thing called the Employee of the Month, and this month it is me. Just kidding. I'm just teasing. All right, hey, thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
Now, Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com, reports that Kanye West is seeking help following the conflict with his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, and her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson. Completely false. So there's a story out there somewhere that, he was all broken up and things were terrible, and he's recently said, I don't know where any of that came from.
I didn't even know there was any conflict. I guess I haven't been paying
you're not
any
reading the
attention.
right tabloids, Heidi.
No, I'm clearly not.
Some lucky bidder's going to be walking home with a cool artifact from the Wizard of Oz. The Tin Man's oil can has just sold for $250,000.
I just don't
Yeah,
get
it was in the
I don't get
1939
that.
movie starring Judy Garland, and this belonged to the Tin Man. He was a man made of tin. And finally, Netflix is taking its dating shows to the realm of marriage with the ultimatum, marry or move on, featuring six different couples on the verge of getting hitched. One partner in each relationship is unsure. This sounds like a terrible idea.
I think it does too.
It's going to probably be fun to watch, but I've got a link if you want all the details. I guess it was just recently released, so it came out recently, but I've got a link in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. Here's some benefits of red wine according to scientists. Red wine benefits according to
I'm
scientists.
gonna like this story.
May improve gut health. So if you're having any troubles with gut health, they're saying a little bit of red wine might help. I got to tell you, I have gut problems when drinking red. I just can't do it.
I love red wine.
Yeah, Heidi's a huge fan. She's like, you got to try this one. I'm like, that one tastes like rubbing alcohol too. I must just not be. I don't. Whatever that finicky taste that it takes for wine, I don't have it. I just don't. Diabetes prevention. 1 glass of red wine with dinner can reduce your blood sugar levels, opposed to drinking beer and liquor with food, which can increase your levels.
There you go.
It can improve your blood pressure. Really?
Nice.
My beautiful bride over here, Heidi, loves wine, drinks plenty of wine, and has
clearly not
some of the
drinking enough.
highest blood pressure of anyone on the earth.
Imagine how high it would be.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. It would be so bad. You'd probably have blood squirting out your
It
eyeballs.
would explode.
So, and another one, brain health. They say if you pair red wine with cheese, it appears to contribute to better cognitive health as you age, which may, so it doesn't say for sure, but it may help fight Alzheimer's. So that's good to know. That's wine plus cheese. And finally, walking on Mars. What? How does that fit into this? It says, without gravity, humans, muscles, and bones quickly deteriorate and lose strength. On a 9-month journey to Mars, it would be a big problem. Listen,
with wine.
it would be a big problem, but this thing called reversatol found in red wine displays the ability to preserve muscle mass and strength in rats that were exposed to simulated Mars gravity.
I see.
So they're saying if you want to go to Mars, you got to get liquored up on red
start
wine.
drinking some wine.
And if you get liquored up on enough red wine, you're going to want to go to the red planet. I'm just saying, I think that's how that all works.
Huh.
Maybe not. That is your scoop of the day. Comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We pick up the phone and we call my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
Hello, Charlie. How are you?
Well, I'm up and I'm here and I'm ready to go.
Well, that's a good start.
That's
I think
a very
really
good start.
What kind of cool stuff do you have for us?
Well, let's see. I'm looking over my list here. Let's start with this. In 1924, there was a law made in Arizona making it illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs.
Okay. It's a good thing.
Well, it depends on if you're a donkey or not, I guess.
Well, yeah, if you want to take a nice nap in a bathtub, you're just out of luck.
I do it.
That's unfortunate.
Here's how weird it is where I live. There is a law in Iowa that if you are a one-armed piano player, that you have to play for free.
No
Well,
kidding.
that's not right.
Yeah. Wonder who came up with that law.
Jeez.
Well,
Somebody with
you had
two
to pay
arms, obviously.
Well, if you had to pay him, then he'd say, hey, I want half my money back. You didn't give me a full concert.
Jeez. That's
That's
horrible.
Not nice at all.
You couldn't play chopsticks either because it takes two hands to play that.
Wow.
Then that's almost as dumb as we did last week.
Just about.
Hey, then, did you know that 1 out of every 8 American workers have worked for McDonald's at one time?
Oh, wow. That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
That's a lot of workers.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Did you ever?
Macro.
No.
Me either.
Charlie, did you ever work for McDonald's?
Nope.
0% of us then.
Well, we're in that, what did I say, 1 in 8?
Yeah. We're the other 7.
There you go. There's only 3 of us, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, hey, research has found that chimpanzees recognize the butts of their relatives just as well as humans recall familiar faces.
Really?
Imagine those family reunions. Hey, Harvey, how you doing?
Hey, I recognize you. Then I got one last thing here for you.
All right, what do you have for us, Charlie?
Just like Chinatown in the U.S., there's an English town in China. Nobody is allowed to speak Chinese.
Really?
Oh, so they have English Town in China?
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
That's where you'd want to live.
Well, if you don't speak Chinese, you'd probably have to live there. Well, that is fascinating. Well, you ready for a question for me, Charlie?
Better give me a question so we can end this.
All right.
So we
the
can
first thing-
end this.
I'm only going to do this one because you had mentioned the donkey in the bathtub thing to start. So Nintendo, the company, trademarked the phrase, "It's on like Donkey Kong." That's a video game that came out in the 1980s. What year did they trademark that phrase, "It's on like Donkey Kong"?
Oh.
What year do you think they put a trademark on that?
Well, you say it came out in the 80s?
That's when the game came out, but that's not necessarily when they trademarked the name.
83.
No. Heidi, you want to guess? It's on like Donkey Kong. Trademark phrase by Nintendo from what year?
1992.
No, 2010.
Really?
2010, they put a trademark on that. And I'll give you another question, Charlie, because that wasn't really fair. So this is the question I was going to do until you mentioned donkeys. The human race, we shed 600,000 particles of skin every hour. So by the time you're 80, how many pounds of skin do you lose?
Oh, gosh. That's
600,000 particles every hour. How many pounds of skin do you lose by the time you're 70?
My calculator don't even go that high.
gross. That's
Let alone
gross.
me trying to figure in my head, what's wrong with you?
You want to just shoot out a number?
I don't know, 15 million pounds.
No, it's not that many. How many, Heidi? What do you think?
I don't know,
My
2
skin's
million.
heavy.
How many, Heidi?
2 million.
No, 105 pounds. Guys. What? You were off by a little bit. Yeah, humans shed 600,000 particles of skin every hour. By the time you turn 70, that is 105 pounds of skin that you've lost.
Huh.
So, there you go.
Oh, I was thinking like 6,000 times, however, and then it comes to that.
Carry the one.
Hey, let me balance your checkbook for you. You'll have plenty of money.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, that's not fair. All right, hey.
You know what time it is, don't you?
It's time to say goodbye.
It's time for a Bloody Mary. I'm telling you. Right now.
That's what it is. Well, Charlie, you have a great day. It was nice talking to you.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Plump. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law, we talk to him every Tuesday just because we can with a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Selfie sticks are banned from all Disney theme parks. It's probably a good thing.
Huh.
Have you seen people with those?
I have.
It's kind of dangerous, actually. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
An estimated 80% of the close door buttons on elevators don't actually do anything. They're not even hooked to
Oh,
anything.
really?
So you're just pushing a
You're
button that
pushing
makes
them.
you feel better.
Huh.
Yeah, 80%. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
About 7,000 new insect species are discovered every single year. It's a lot of insects, man.
Really?
Yeah. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Contrary to popular belief, there are no wild tigers in Africa. They're only found in Asia.
Oh.
Yeah. And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The first baseball caps were made of straw. Huh. I never thought of that, but I suppose. There you go. Several fun facts for you. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for the question of the day. It comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. Here's your question for today. 89% of us have this in our homes, but only about 1/3 of us use it regularly. What is it? 89% of us have this. Only about 1/3 of us actually use it regularly.
Regularly.
Yeah, I'll say we have this. And I think we probably use it more regularly, but in a different form. I don't know if that makes any
Gosh,
sense.
I don't know.
Dental floss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I have like the little dental floss sticks. I like those things, but have you ever tried using like dental floss where you pull it out?
I do not like to use. Yeah.
Stick your hand in your mouth. I'm like, I can't do that. How do you? And then the dentist, they do it so quickly. They pull it and like wrap it around their fingers and do. They go through and I'm like, I can't do that. So I don't know if it's just my hands or floss sticks work for me. But 89% of us have dental floss. Only 1/3 of us actually use it. There you go. Question of the day comes your way, courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now some weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com. Apparently, it was not an April Fool's Day joke, but it came out right around that time. Dyson, the company famous for vacuum cleaners and hair dryers, they unveiled a new noise-canceling Bluetooth headphone that came with a unique feature, an air purifier. It was the Dyson Zone headphone, specifically supposed to purify airflow to your nose and your mouth. They come equipped with electrostatic carbon fibers that remove 99% of particulates, according to the company, despite the face mask style visor, which flips down and detaches to avoid anything getting in the way of conversations. Dyson says it was not designed with COVID in mind, but aimed at those living in cities looking for a way to reduce the effects of air pollution. The Dyson Zone will go on sale starting this fall. How much do you suppose something like this would cost?
I'm going to say $400.
You're close. $550.
Okay.
And online, when they released it, everybody thought it was a joke, but it's for real. So
what a bizarre combo.
It's a weird time of year to put that out, like April Fool's time. Weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Here are some things overheard by a bartender. Supposedly, all of these were actually heard by a real bartender.
Okay.
Here, do I come here often?
Oh, that's funny.
Wow, you might have a problem if you got to ask that. Hey, who sucked the salt off all these pretzels?
Gross.
Things overheard by a bartender. I'm sure I put my ring right here in this pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
The sound, this is again, things overheard by a bartender. The sound of a priest, a rabbi, and a minister walking in. So they actually had a priest, a rabbi, and a minister walking in. And they're like, is this some kind of joke? Great pickup lines like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh, I bet they hear all kinds of pickup lines.
And we only have time for maybe one more of these. Again, it's the list. These are things overheard by bartenders. They probably heard this one a lot. I've fallen and I can't get up. And then one last I'm going to share as well. Apparently a lot of them have heard Norm.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was on Cheers all the time. I've got more on the list. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of insurancechicken.com. The quote is from Betty White. I love Betty White.
No, who didn't?
I still am very sad that she's gone.
Yeah.
And this quote actually kind of makes me think a little bit of that. It says, here's a quote from Betty White from a few years ago. It says, people say, but Betty, Facebook is a great way to connect with old friends. She said, well, at my age, if I want to connect with old friends, I'll need a Ouija board.
Oh,
Betty White. She
was amazing.
She absolutely was amazing. And I never had a chance to do an interview with her. I wanted to. I talked to a guy that actually worked with her quite a bit, and he said she was one of the most amazing people
I
ever.
bet. You could tell.
Yeah. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of insurancechicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
Time now for some good news brought to you by radiotravelgroup.com. This is an interesting story here. It says a Texas teen has been treated to a new pickup after surviving a harrowing, bizarre ordeal a little week ago.
I saw this.
Yeah, we talked about this, but here's the good news, and here's some more details than we had last time we spoke about it. Last time we spoke about it, it was just a brief little blip, but here's the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey liked to say. A storm chaser's camera inadvertently captured the moment that a tornado near Austin, Texas, tipped Riley Leon's Chevy pickup onto the side and then blew it back onto its wheels. It kind of tossed him around a bit first. But when it landed back on his wheels, it allowed him to drive away to safety. The truck, which was an older Chevy pickup, was severely damaged. So Bruce Lowy Chevrolet in that area there and the automaker Chevrolet worked together to give this young man a brand new 2022
That is insane.
Silverado Texas edition, which that's pretty darn cool. Along with the truck, which is worth about $50,000, the dealer gave Leon $15,000 for additional expenses. His back was fractured in the incident.
Oh, wow.
And it may require surgery. So
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got more details here. He and his family do not have health insurance. So they're saying, hey, we want to make sure that you're okay.
That is huge.
Not in this story, but in the last time we read it, it was saying he was on his way to a job interview, too. And I don't remember,
Right.
did he get the job? I think he did.
I don't know.
Well, it's a pretty cool story. It's I've got a link to it. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.